Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to know about variable. What is variable? Okay, so variable helps to store the data. Okay, so there are various data types like int, float, string, and so. So what are they? I'm gonna tell you that. Let's suppose you ask me that what is your name. So I say my name is Amrendra Singh. Okay, my name is Amrendra Singh. So the data type is string. Okay, my name is Amrendra Singh. The data type is string. Okay, and suppose what is your age? So my age is 21 years. So 21 years is integer, right? Age is integer type. Okay, and suppose I am asking that how many CGP you get in your 10th or in your degree, right? So let's suppose I got 9.5 CGPA. So the 9.5 CGPA is float type. Okay, so okay, I think you not get it well. I think you not get it well. So let's do some examples. Okay, so suppose integer x that is equals to 10 semicolon closed. Integer n, the variable n data type integer equals to 10. Okay, another one integer y data type integer, okay, variable y, and it is 20. It is 20. Okay, now we take another integer sum. The sum is an integer of data type, the sum is a variable of data type integer, and suppose we say x plus y, right? So what you think, what does it do? I think it give the sum of this 10 and 20. So we print here system dot out dot print ln sum. So what will be the output? It is 30. No, it is not 30. Why? You see these quotes? Okay, so one thing I want to teach you, that's why I do this mistake. When we use integer type data, okay, so we don't use these codes. Okay, we use only sum. Now the output will be 30. Hope you understand. And okay, let's do some more. Okay, so integer value 10, integer y value 20, integer product multiplication, product x into y. Okay, x multiply y. Okay, now look at here. Now look at here. System.out.println. What does it do? It do product is in the quotes. It print as it is. Output will be product is. Okay, and this prod. The value of prod here. 10 into 20, what is? 200. Product is 200. This is the combination. Okay, Now I am going to, so now I want to tell you something interesting. Okay, so keep watching. Int x value is 15, int y value is 10. Okay, now int v1, we basically we are going to divide it. Okay, so x y y, and int v2 y divided by x, and v3 x modulus y. Okay, so if you will run the code, you will run these codes, these lines, so the output will be 1, 0 and 5. Okay, these are outputs. So now listen properly. Okay, x divided by y means x divided by y equals to 15, value of x is 15 divided by y means 10, value of y is 10. Okay, so if we take a round off, then there will be 2, right? Int v2 y divided by x, so there will be the 10 divided by 15, there is 0. Okay, and now what is this? What is this? Okay, the x divided by means 15 divided by 10, that is the quotient will be like this. Okay, now hope you understand. The quotient is 1. From this divide we get the quotient. Okay, and 5 is the remainder. So from modulus we get remainder. From modulus we get remainder. Clear? So hope you understand what I want to say. If we performing this, we get quotient. If we performing this, we get quotient. But if we use this modulus sign, we will get the remainder. So let's do in another question, like integer expressions x multiply by y and divide by x plus y. Okay, now the question is that, is there any BODMAS rule? So the answer is no, there is no any BODMAS rule. So if we run this code, so what does it do? It do simply multiplication first, then divide, okay, then addition, and result will be whatever. And if we want to do this, if we want to perform this expression properly, then what we have to do? We have to just simply introduce, put these brackets. Okay, now the priority is first of all solve this bracket, divide and solve this bracket, and the result. Okay, so hope you understand, and we will meet in the next video. Thank you so much.